Meanwhile in Africa.
I'm sharing to you from Kachele in a Copperbelt, Zambia on our farm. Last week I had such an incredible privilege. I spent a whole week with some of our most senior African leaders, Jackie, Farai from Zimbabwe, and Blessings, and Gideon and Michael. 24/7. We just had an amazing week on the road. We traveled together, we prayed together, we stayed in the communities together at the care points. We met with all the CBO coordinators and we could share with them. And when we went into the communities, Farai from Zimbabwe could share what they were doing in Zimbabwe. And I could see how the care workers were so encouraged when they heard what some of the other care workers in other countries are doing. It was a gift from God. And then we ended up in Chisamba, about 70 kilometers south of Kapwe, where Peter and Cecilia Mulenga are doing a great work there. And there I had the privilege to introduce these African leaders to our young men. Last year we started the youth development program where we took 5 young men and we started investing into their lives, into their heads, into their hearts, and into their hands. We taught them skill, we discipled them, we prayed for them, we influenced their characters, and they've been growing with leaps and bounds. This week I could introduce our African leaders to them. Late that night, the guys sat around the fire and they exchanged their life stories as they shared to each other. It was amazing. It was like a holy moment, just watching this and seeing what God was doing. Early the next morning, we had to get ready to leave, and we came together and we prayed, and Judah, one of the boys, came to greet us. Judah came from a very, very, very broken background. I could see he stood close to Farai, real close, and Farai took his arm and he put it around Judah's shoulders and he gave him this huge hug. Just, so amazing. And then as we started greeting each other, I noticed Judah just quietly walking away with a sad look on his face. Somebody shouted to him, "Judah, where are you going?" And he just looked at us and he kept on walking. I said to everybody, let him go. He's leaving because it's tough for him to say goodbye. He had to say goodbye too many times in his life already. But this time, there's a mixed emotion in him. Yes, he's still experiencing the pain of saying goodbye. But also, this time, he met Farai. And there's somebody that knows his name in Zimbabwe. And there's now another voice in this goodbye story. A voice of, we are coming back. So amazing.
www.handsatwork.org